did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Cam Akers,
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Mike 20. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Over the middle, it's complete.
Mayfield
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Shift! Watch the shift! Hey, alert! Kings!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. Hey, alert!
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Mike spot 4. Let's go heavy.
Mayfield on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, the 30. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike 3.
Now it's Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey. 4 down.
To throw again, Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Jackson's pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
We taking wins home. 0-0.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Mayfield
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Smith-Schuster. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Cam Akers,
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. D Ford able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't.
Throwing again. Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
I got homies that can sleep with them.
19, 18, Panther 11.
Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Jacobs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Leonard Floyd in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Jack tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Let's go. Hey, avoid 33. Bang, 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 bang.
Mayfield now from the 50. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
It's going to be a long day. Check 26.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. And this is third
Mayfield
down.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete to
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go, D. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Here's Mayfield. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Third down.
And again, it's Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike's 50, go.
They go play action with Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
They'll take over.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 20-yard line.
Here's Akers. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Point it right.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Niners' 18-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Jackson
picked off at about the 31. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
At their own
final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here. Charles has already thrown off his headset. He's out here. He says, it's Christmas Day. I'm going home. We're not done yet, though. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing, Mayfield, and that's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time, and it'll bring up third down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
First down, Los Angeles.
They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
On the stop.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
Going right back to Akers. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
They go play action. Mayfield going deep for Diggs. He's got a man, complete, and all the way down to the 37.
Mayfield's pass.
It's a big conversion there for the Rams on third down.
A gain of
46 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run this with Akers. Oh, twisting away. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Mayfield down. Now they go screen. It's complete. Akers hit. He coughs it up. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown.
Robbie Gould lining up for the point.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Gould with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And some room to roam now. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Oh, boy, hang tight here. Down on the field, Juju Smith-Schuster. And everybody on that sideline holding their breath. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a loss of
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Regular. You think you're going to get this?
On 2nd and goal, Mayfield. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
To Tyler Higbee.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Henderson. He pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
They'll run for it with Akers. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're continuing to rock and roll. And at intermission, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going. And that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A 3rd quarter action here on Christmas Day. Hope everyone's having a blessed holiday season. 2nd and 10 right now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Niners 21, Rams 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game, because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
At the 46-yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. to throw again. Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by David Long. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
By the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Mike 20, Mike 20.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab.
Mayfield's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. The pass there over the middle to start things out, and he gets it up to the 10-yard line here.
To number 83.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by David Long. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their...
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 20, the 40. He's at the 30, 10. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
49ers.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
2nd down.
Now a run with Akers. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
Ball carrier.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down.
King.
Take 4, take 4.
Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And now here is another interception. John Johnson with the INT. And now look at him go. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They go play action now. Jackson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
2-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Tackles.
From the gun, Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 36. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8.
Complete to number
Are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run here with Akers.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Brings up second and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Here we go.
Kings, Kings, Kings. Hurry, hurry. Watch out.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. He's got daylight. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Robbie Gould lining up for the point.
Well, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick 6s from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick 6s in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready up, Mike 4. Let's go, let's go. Mike 4.
And they'll try the option on first and goal.
Here's a quick throw right side. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Robbie Gould
from 6 yards away. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
The kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Score, Niners 42, Rams 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
On the play. First down. Rams.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
More on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Check 24. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And, well,
Mayfield on play action. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Mayfield sacked. A loss of 5 yards. And it's 4th down.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Rams have got it back.